all type of forces trying to stop me from doing this video, but I'm gonna get it done. Okay. All right. So some of y'all may wonder why you can actually feel that people hate you even though they don't know you. You know you never had a relationship with that person. You haven't done nothing wrong to that person. You didn't even mean mug that person. You don't even have any information on that person, and they just give off this hateful vibe to you. Like they just hate you. Some of y'all want to know why. Now, I paused for a minute because I noticed some of y'all are also wondering, why do you feel the hateful vibes and other people seem like they don't feel those hateful vibes? Because you're divine. Okay, you know what's behind everybody's energy, like okay? So you know that hate has its own signature energy vibration, like that. So always trust your instincts. When you feel like someone hates you, you're probably right. Okay? You're probably right. So let's get this video topic going. Hopefully we'll get more people in here. Some people probably sitting in church right now, or they coming out of church. All right. But these are the topics we need to talk about on the weekends as well, because we know we be going back to work the next week and we got to deal with haters. So this is why I want to talk about this subject. So some of y'all may not realize that people hate you because you showed up in a way they did not expect. They thought they could guess how you was going to be, act, speak, because of whatever brainwashing that has been done to them, whatever belief system they have about you, whatever they have saw someone else like you act. So they thought they were going to be right about your character. See, let me tell you, people who judge you and don't even know you, they hate to be wrong. They don't want you to prove them wrong. The more you prove them wrong just by your energy and just by your character, the more the hate start to grow. Because they probably have been getting by in some way or getting acknowledgement through whatever judgment that they made about you, even though they don't know you. They have probably been getting some benefits, getting attention. People probably been like, starting to believe them. People form secret hate cults, secret hate occults that's all about hating a certain group of people. And when you show up, you irritate their cult belief. You irritate their occult belief system. They're literally in shock that the fact that you came out of nowhere and you shook their belief system. So it starts to make them feel like you have put their ego to the test. You have challenged their belief system. Now, I know what you're saying. What belief system? The belief system they had about you without even knowing you. Okay? It could be about your race, weight size, hair, whatever. And then if they project that pre-negative belief about you and you still don't cater to it, you don't respond to that energy, you don't get triggered by it, and you don't get shook by it, they grow to hate you. Okay? Some people like to tell you who you are just by their energy. Just by their energy alone, they think they can tell you who you are. By their body language, by the way they look at you. and all of that. They think they can tell you who you are, and they think that that's going to shake you. But you was not shook. And they could sense that it did not shake your energy. So that's why they started to be hateful energetically to you. Everybody that hates you ain't going to talk about you. Everybody that hates you is not going to go against you in secret or private. Some people are going to hate you just simply with their energy. They're going to tell you loud and clear they do not like you at all just with their energy. Okay? Now, the second reason why some people hate you and don't even know you is because you are not conforming to what they say everybody should conform to. No matter how much they show up with this polished fake facade of being favored, you are not joining in. You are still acting very satisfied with being the black sheep and not going with the crowd that they are going with. You actually kind of lower their powerful feeling by not joining in and chasing what they're chasing or wanting what they got or simply just wanting the life that they got. You don't care. You're not interested. It's not fascinating to you, and you're not threatened by it. You are putting this out, that type of feeling out with your energy, and they can feel it. See, some of the people who's tuning into you the most is the people who think they have more than you, they have more friends than you, they're more favored than you. They are tuning into you. They want to see if you're finally going to feel some type of way about their materialistic life and their fake life with their fake friends and their fake coworkers. They think you're finally going to believe it and then chase it. And when you don't, they know that you know that what they're doing is fake. They know that you know that whatever lifestyle, the American dream, that you know that it's fake. Otherwise, you would be hypnotized by it. Otherwise, you would be joining in, chasing what they're chasing. So they know that you know the truth about their lifestyle choice and their identity. That something about it is very systematically controlled by the system. They know that you know this because you don't act bothered to be around it. You're like, oh, well, it's not what I want, so I don't care. You're not competing with them. You're not chasing what they got. So they know that you know, okay, that they're not living as well as they're saying, that they got secret heartache related to that facade. They know that you know this, okay? All right. I told you I'm getting downloads today. I'm getting plenty of downloads today. So they know that you know the downside to whatever they're chasing. They know that you know the cons to whatever choices that they made. Otherwise, how come you seem like you never seem to want it, no matter how much they make it shiny in your face? You never seem to want it, or you never seem jealous of it. So they know that you know the dark side of it. And they don't want to be around someone who knows. They hate anyone who knows that what their choices are is a facade. That there's no way they can afford that $90,000 car and living in a community where it's not that high vibration. They know that you know that they're just faking like they're rich, or they're faking like they're a celebrity. They know that you know this. Now, some of them also know that you know how to avoid ending up like them. They know that you know that, okay? Because no matter how much they make you think that they are favored, even though, regardless of their race and gender versus yours, you keep not chasing it, okay? You keep not chasing it and you keep not being jealous of it. All right. I saw somebody posted something in the chat. Let's see the live chat for a minute. Hi, everybody. Okay, so the third reason why they hate you and don't even know you is because they know that you must be, for you to not be following them, like following their tail, chasing behind them. They know that you are probably better off without them. And they know that you know that. They already know that, okay? Some of these strangers already know that you're better off not knowing them. But they don't but they don't want you to know that. They want you to want to just be around them and connect to them, all because it's in some way the systems say they're favorite. But for you not to do that, they know that you have figured out that you're better off without them. That you probably can do better without them. See, a lot of people out here in these streets, they're looking for some validation for their facade, for their fakery. And they don't want someone who keeps resisting it, because then they know that you probably got answers that they don't got about truly succeeding and having peace in this world. They know you must got the answers, okay? They know that you're probably not doing as bad or not feeling as bad as they think you should feel, since you do not have what they have. So let's say, for example, a stranger walks up and they're driving this expensive car. They got this expensive jewelry on, they're looking expensive. And no matter what, you're just like, nah, I'm not impressed. I'm not interested. They know that you obviously have something better going on, whether it's spiritually, whether it's mentally, or whether it's actually you're saving your money, okay? Or whether it's you're having breakthroughs with your business and you're being mindful of your money. Or whether you have found the love of your life and you're like, I'm happy with that, okay? They know that you obviously feel like what you got going on is better than what they got going on. And they know it probably is. It probably is. So, y'all, this video is wild. So this is why they hate you, because they're thinking, oh, you must got something better going on for my image and what I'm bringing to not be that impressive. You must got something better going on, better than what I got going on. That's what they think. Okay? Now, the fourth reason is because you showing up with this energy of gratitude. And they're wondering, how are you doing that? They're looking at you and saying, you don't look filthy rich. You look like you're a minimalist or a stoic. You're not really judging by your gender, race or whatever. You don't seem favored or whatever. You always alone, or it seems like you don't have nobody or whatever. Every time I see you walking around, you by yourself. So how do you have this smile on your face? How do you have this gratitude? They're wondering, where did you get that gratitude energy from? And you are not in their shoes. See, people sizing everybody up out here. The truly low vibrational people are doing it. You know they do it. They stare at you a little bit too long without speaking. Okay? You smile and you're pleasant, they don't smile. They purposely move away from you, real far away from you for no reason. You know those people out here in these streets treating you cold for no reason because they can feel that you have energy of gratitude. Because energy of gratitude is very bright. Okay? It's a very sunny type of energy that the most baddest enemies out here can still feel it. They can't even ignore it. They can't even deny it. Okay? So they get triggered because they're like, if you have so much gratitude, you must not be slaving like me. You must not be stressing like me. You must you must not be sweating this society like I am. So the hate is like kind of a part of their jealousy of your gratitude. Okay? There's some people that just cannot get in that gratitude energy for long. They probably only give gratitude once a year, and it's briefly. But when you keep on showing up like you're a baby and you just came to this world and you keep showing up with that energy all happy and excited and you're like, it's like every day's a sunny day to you. They don't like you. They don't like you. Some people want you to trauma bond with them. They get nourished and fed by that. They want you to talk about how bad the day is, and they talk about how bad the day is, and they want you to join in with all these complaints about the society and the government and all that. But you're not doing that. You keep on like blasting it with positive energy. And you're basically you're vanquishing any vulnerable narcissistic traits that they got. You're blasting it out of your space with your gratitude and your peaceful, happy energy. And they don't want you to do that. Some people are surviving simply because they're a really good complainer. Y'all, I'm telling you no lie. Some people are surviving all because they're really good at the woe is me body language. Woe is me facial expression. Woe is me standoffish energy. They have been making it that way. People have been rushing into the rescue. They've been getting benefits, freebies, random hugs, comfort, invitations, donations. Some people have been surviving that way. But when you show up and you don't have that energy, see, you beat them. They already know you probably gonna get more. You know why they know you gonna get more? Because everybody feels some sort of feeling of being blessed to be in a person's presence who seems like every day's a happy day. Everybody wants to be around that person because that person could never make you feel low. Only way you would feel low being around someone who is giving gratitude is if you are insecure already. If you are looking for benefits with your damsel in distress ways. Otherwise, you should be happy to be around the energy of someone who has gratitude and sunny. So when people give out this hateful vibration, like they flip right into it, because you're happy and you're looking on the bright side, you are actually a threat against whatever narcissistic plans that they had made when they came out here to manipulate society, to make them think that they're always the victim or they need more because life is so hard for them. They need more than you because life's been so hard for them. You are affecting their goal, their plan. Your energy, your sunny energy alone is doing it. So that's why they hate you. Okay. Y'all, let's get into it. Okay. So, another reason why people hate you and they don't even know you. Look, some of y'all, I don't think y'all realize that y'all showing up in a way that people have been praying to show up one day. Some people have been down on their knees begging just to have your body shape, your face shape, your features, your hair. You know, they have been praying and praying, and nothing has happened. And so their jealousy set in so strong that when you showed up, it turned into hate. When you showed up with features and a look that they've always wished they had, it turns into hate. Y'all, I felt people flip into hate energy soon as I smile, because I have a very charming, charismatic smile naturally. And I have felt people flip right into hatred. Like, ooh, I can't stand you. Soon as I smile. I've even had men, you know, like, I hate you for the fact that I can't resist you when I want to. I can't resist you because you're so charismatic. I want to hate you. I need to hate you because hating you makes me feel like I'm getting even with somebody. So when you smile and you're charismatic, Miss B, you irritate the dark side of me that really wants to hate you. So you're making it difficult. So then I hate you even more. That is what I be picking up. That is what I be picking up from even some of these men out here who feel like they showed up and they like, I already expected that I'm right for hating you. But then when I show up charismatic and you know I got some softness and humbleness before the emperor, they get triggered. They get blindsided. And then I got a superpower, charismatic ways about me and that they don't have. And they're like, but I'm a male. How come you have it? Men are supposed to be charismatic. And I'm like, no, not all men are charismatic. But people, especially men, will hate me because I have charisma that I did not decide to have. That it's just a natural part of me. Just something I inherited from my genetics. So what I'm telling y'all, some of y'all got something about y'all. It's something about you you may not even know that you have. That is making people hate you because they think they should have it. They think they should have it. It could be something, as I said, simply by the way you smile. The shape of your legs. They say, how dare you? How dare you have something that I should have? I have everything else. I have the popularity. You know, I have some popularity. I have the car. I have the man. I have the house. Only thing I don't have is your legs and your smile. So this is not fair. I'm chosen. I'm supposed to have everything. That's what some people say. That's what some people say. Yeah. Yeah. When you get people trying to belittle you, it's because underneath that, I'm telling y'all, it's low key hate. It's low key hate. But if you're a female and you have a man do that to you, it's something about you that they think they should have. I'm telling you. You might got a swag to you and they don't have it and they're like, I'm a man. Why don't I have that swag? People be nitpicking over people's bodies. They nitpick over the way you smile, you use your eyes, you turn your body, you walk, you talk, everything. This has become a very nitpicky society. And people will hate you over things that you had no control of getting, that was just given to you by the powers that be. And instead of taking that up with the power to be, with the universe and the elements, they taking it out on you. They taking it out on you. Every time somebody belittle me, I already know that they hate me. I already know they didn't looked at me. They didn't thought about me. They was imagining me, dreaming of me, and something about me made them jealous, and it started to turn into hatred. And that's why they felt like they had to attack me. Y'all, this is a serious conversation because some of y'all gonna be feeling it strongly. If y'all think y'all been feeling hate, wait till y'all go out here between June and October. This month in October, you gonna be feeling hate vibes like, ooh, I might have to leave. I might have to leave this planet. Y'all, I'm telling you, when that harvest come in, these downloads are only going to get better and better and better and better and better. Ideas, everything, abundance is coming through. And the more your vibrations start being so powerful, the more random people who don't even know you is going to give off hateful vibes. It's already started with me today. I got about 10 downloads, and after that, I had hateful energy coming for me over and over and over again this morning. Over and over. It was so negative. It was so negative. It was like they tuned into my energy within just 1 minute and looked me up and down, and they instantly went cold. Instantly. I'm like, woo. And then I started getting downloads, y'all. I started getting downloads then. I'm reading your comment. Telling you. I'm telling you, you might not want to believe it, but there's a lot of strangers that don't really love you. Y'all better stop thinking that. Y'all better stop thinking that because a stranger blessed you and be kind to you. No. Everybody always says, everybody I know. If you want to know who your enemies is, they're in your home. You got just as many enemies out in these streets. We're living in an opportunist world. There's an angel number actually for that. There's an angel number that actually says, remember that this is an opportunist world. Okay? It's easy for some strangers to be kind to you because they might not know, some of them might not know your true ability to use your powers. See, they haven't gotten to know you. Soon as they get to find out how charismatic you really can be, soon as they go to find out how gifted you really are, just you keep showing up gifted, you keep showing up every time charismatic, then they start to hate you. It's easy. It's easy. But they still don't know you because they're not your friend, they're not your family, they're not your boo. But every time you see them, you're showing up with a bright light and charismatic. So that stranger may actually turn into a hater. It has happened to me. I've met strangers out in these streets who was like passive aggressive with their energy. Flipped into some kindness. And once I showed up 2 more times with my bright light, they flipped right back into the hate energy. And after that, they just acted like they hated me. They just acted like they hated me. So y'all gotta understand, okay? Some of y'all be dimming your power around people. That's why their hate ain't that strong. That's why you're not picking up their hate on your radar. Because you're showing up and you're like, oh, I'm gonna be so humble. I'm gonna be so humble around all these strangers. What are you doing? You're being thirsty for their approval? You're being thirsty for a stranger's approval. But as soon as you start acting confident, soon as you start using your superpowers of sexuality, soon as you start using your superpowers of communication, those strangers will flip into some hateful energy. So basically, if you want to stay on the good side of strangers, every time you run into a stranger, just walking down the street, the same stranger, you got to keep on humbling yourself over and over and over and over and over again. You got to give yourself some sort of mediocre energy just so they don't hate you. That don't even sound right, y'all. That don't even sound right. You're treating a random stranger like they're God. You should be able to be at the best as you want to be, the best of your very best, of everything that is great about you at its best. You should be able to be like that about any stranger in these streets without them suddenly flipping into some hateful energy. Woohoo. Divine ones, y'all have got to stop minding your energy because you worried about what someone going to do with their energy in response to it. Y'all have to stop worrying about that. You show up loving, celebrating your powers and energy, and if they want to sit up here and hate you and don't know you, then that's their problem. Confidence and belief in yourself and celebration of your powers is how you get more downloads. Is how you get success. Provided you don't use it for wicked. Provided you don't use it for wicked. Let's use Hemingway as an example. When Hemingway started using his popularity for wicked to betray his wife, Gellhorn, okay? When he did that, the creator blocked him. He got blocked forever for that. But before he betrayed both of his wives, he was at his very best. He was writing his best work. He was allowed to finish that last book when he entered that second marriage. Entered that when he got with that mistress. But once he married her, he went to the dark side, and then he started getting blocked by God. But before that, he was a very confident man. He wasn't doing toxic competition with his own wife. Before that, he looked good. He looked muscular. He was fit, he was charming or whatever. He was peaceful, quiet, laid back type of dude. But people still hated him. When Hemingway was even a peaceful, laid back type of dude, creating his best work and being faithful to his wife, people still hated that man. They hated him because he was creating his best work, The Old Man in the Sea. He was writing his best work. They hated the fact that he grew up, that he had nothing, that he was dirt poor in that marriage, and he still created the best work they didn't seen at that time. And he won the Nobel Prize for it. Twice he won the Nobel Prize. They hated him for that, and he didn't do nothing to those other writers. Complete strangers was walking up to him and disrespecting him. Complete strangers. He would be sitting in a bar somewhere drinking, and complete strangers, other writers, were coming up and just hating. He didn't even know the people. So what does that tell you? People are watching you and listening to you more than you know. Strangers are watching you and listening to you more than you know. You think they just walking on by. You think they just going in their house. They looking out of windows. They asking questions about you. They even remembering that they saw you and how many times they saw you. And they tapping on the door of your energy. Tap, 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 tap. They tapping energy while they looking straight like they're not, they're like, I'm not looking at you. Meanwhile, you can tell that they got eyes in the back of their head tapping on your energy. Y'all trying to see if monitoring spirits will tell them anything about you, if they can pick up some information in the dimensional fields about you. And some of y'all don't realize that some of these strangers, some of them only don't hate you or or keep low-key hate or keep it at a low level because they done picked up something about you that they want to use you for. Don't get it twisted. There's way more psychics out here, intuitive people than you know. And some of them are wicked. And say they using their intuition to pick up stuff about you. So they put on a smiley face. They put on a smiley face. And you think, oh, this must be a divine one. But then you notice how they start to drop out of your life after you start blessing them and being nice. Every time you be nice to this stranger and you give them your energy and you help them, you notice they don't take it to the next level. They don't try to become your friend. Haven't y'all noticed that half of these strangers out here, half of them don't even keep an open communication line with you. Half of them don't even try to become real friends with you. Why? Because we living in an opportunist world. Period. And if you're not chasing people, and that tells them that you're probably not a people pleaser. So that means they don't like you. They don't got no means to like you. They have no reason to like you. Y'all, this is the video I should have did a long time ago. Telling you. I'm reading y'all comments, y'all. So I'm starting to I'm going to tell y'all something. You are not here to please people out here. Because people will find anything to hate you about. Anything, it don't matter. I'm serious, you can do everything. You can get, it's like never enough. You can do everything possible. You can be kind to these strangers. Let me tell you, you can go the extra mile. And then you'll be blindsided, like, why are some they hating me for no reason? So this is why you have to live a life, and this is sad, y'all. This is sad because these are different times. We're not in the 1950s anymore. We're not. Okay? In this time period, you have to live a life of, unless we are going to do business together, I don't see the point in us continuing conversations. I really don't see the point of us hanging out. I really don't see the point. I don't see the point. I don't really see the point of us talking every time we pass each other on the street. Because I don't know if you're going to flip-flop on me because I showed up one day looking fine. Because one day I showed up thinner than you. Or one day I showed up with something on better than you. Or I showed up one day happier than you. So because I know this world has become a very toxic, competitive world to the max, I have no interest in talking much in these streets unless we plan to do business with contracts. If you don't believe that this world wants to be able to hate you whenever it feels like it, and you did not do nothing about it, how come a lot of people always want to do work out here without contracts? Because they want to do something hateful to you, attack you, and get away with it. Most people out here will not sign no contracts now. They won't. They won't get marriage licenses. They won't. Because they want to be able to do whatever they want to do to you and get away with it. They won't put their name on the lease with your name on the lease. They won't. Because if they ever decide to hate you, they want to be able to do what they want to do or whatever, and they ain't responsible because their name wasn't on the lease. Y'all, I'm telling you, always run for the hills. That's how you test people. Talk about contracts. If they start getting uncomfortable and nervous, you already know. That person want to be able to use their free will of disrespect if they ever want to. Y'all. Woo, Joe. Woo, the creator got me turning up. It's business first and and friendship later. We can't do friend first and then business. We can't do that no more. It's over, y'all. The season has passed. People need to stop trying to do that. They keep posting online. Oh, my friend betrayed me. Oh, my family betrayed me. Don't you know what times we living in? This is panic time. Everybody's panicking. Everybody's scared they're going to starve to death. So people want to be able to be anyway, negative or whatever they want to be at any time. So you might as well just forget. The only friend you got is friends that want to put some bread on the same table that you eat at. Y'all both eat from the same table. That's the friend. That's the friend. Yo, I'm telling you. I don't chill with nobody no more. I don't talk to people more than a couple of minutes in these streets. Because I have no business with them. Don't y'all see how celebrities do it? The celebrities will sit up there and keep their conversations brief in these streets. Because they already know. Soon as they get to talking to these people in the streets, somebody might say something sideways and then try to corrupt their energy, and then they say something and they use it against them, and then it's messy. No. Successful people, peaceful people do not care about having friends. I'm telling you no lie. They don't care about that. They do not care about that. Stop giving these strangers so much carefree, casual communication time. Because they're going to be like, oh, I was waiting for you to do that because I don't like you. I don't like your race, your weight, your hair, your nothing. I don't like your gender, nothing. So I was waiting for one of you to talk to me so I can say something negative. How y'all know that some of these strangers ain't thinking like that? Didn't your mama ever tell you, so don't talk to strangers? That's what she's talking about. If you don't got to know, unless you got a question to ask that they can help you with, there is no communication out here in these streets no more. I've tried it. Every time I tried to talk to even to my neighbors, they tried to one up. It went to a one up, and then when I didn't care for the one up, their energy went dark. They kind of got this hateful type of energy, and then they kind of like didn't want to speak to me no more, and all this other stuff. Y'all, I'm telling you. Y'all, I've been going in, y'all. I've been going in on the last few days. I'm going to give y'all one more reason why people hate y'all and don't know y'all. They don't know you, but they might know somebody that you know. Don't get it twisted. Some of these strangers, they might know people who they saw you with, or they know something about your life. They may not know you personally, but they might have heard of you. Or they heard of somebody that you with. Somebody then told them that they know you. And who knows what was said. Some people don't even got to know you to hate you. They just going by what they hearing somebody told them that they like. That's how crazy this world is out here. I didn't have people hate me, and I found out they hated me because they was talking to somebody I used to date. Or they was talking to somebody who I had to get a restraining order on. So they didn't join with them to hate me and don't even know me. Some people trust so much. People trust people who give to them and never think that they're wicked. So if someone is given to somebody and that person is talking crap on you, the other person may hate you because they trying to make sure that they keep their benefits with that person who hates you as well, who's hating on you. Some people will hate on you, hate you, and don't know you. They joining somebody else who hates you because they know they can benefit from it. That's just how much this world is an opportunist world. If you think I'm making this up, there is an actual angel number. It's in the Angel Guide book. It says, don't forget that you're living in an opportunist world. Oh, you're very welcome, Lucida. Hi, Sacred. Hi, everybody. So, look, if you really want to find out if somebody for you, the really only way to really find out is to do business with the person and have attorneys and legal papers involved. Other than that, it's really, really hard unless you are really tapped into energy. That's why it's important to fast, so you cannot be fooled. That's why it's important to use up the energy of food. This is why it's important not to eat and sit, so that you can stay burning off that food, and so you can stay closer to God. Your connection to God strengthens so that you can stay tapped in. So can't nobody hide. Can't nobody really be sitting up there hating you and don't know you, but have made you think that they don't hate you. Because what they saying and how they looking. I've had people smile at me, but I can sense underneath the smile that they really hate me. I can sense it. Don't you want to be able to do that? You need to be able to do that every day. Because it's easy, y'all. It's not hard to manifest. It really isn't. What's hard is to protect it. Protect it from the haters. Even random people in these streets who you would never think is praying against you while saying hi or excuse me. You saying to yourself, why would they pray against me? They don't know me. They probably been praying against somebody like you. You just one of many that fit the profile that they pray against. It's nothing. Sometimes it's not personal, like it's just you. Sometimes you fit into a category in which that they always pray against, that they always hate. I started to realize that. I started to realize that. Like I used to think, like maybe it's what they just hate me. They just hate me. But I realized, like this family member, they hate everybody that kind of look like me. They hate everybody that's like built like me. It's like I noticed that they have a pattern with that. Okay, like when they show attitude towards other women, it's always like big busted women, you know, with gray in their hair, looking like me. And it's like, okay, that's why they hate me. I'm in the group that they hate. And I didn't even choose to be in this group. God put me in the group, you know, genetics, my birth and energy put me, the energy assigned to me to be mine at birth, put me in this group, and yet I'm being prosecuted for it. Sometimes just pay attention to sometimes when you see the same stranger and they give dirty looks or they act cold. You'll notice that sometimes it seems like it's just to the same type of people. And you just fit in it. Like, I know people that's always attacking transgender people constantly, constantly. Okay, I see them, like, they say little jokes, they say something ignorant or whatever. It's like, and I know people who used to do that all the time. So they just like hate that group. But what they don't realize is that that's probably why they're not where they're supposed to be, because they're hating a group. See, what they don't realize is that God will put the manifestation help right where you pray against. Serious. This is why you cannot pray against nobody. You cannot be hating nobody, because God is a mysterious God. This energy field here in the world is mysterious and it's unpredictable. You think you can predict where the blessing's going to come? You can't, no matter how much you try, because it's always meant to be a surprise. You'll never predict exactly 100% or even 90% where that blessing is coming from and when it is and how. Like, how it's going to be delivered to you. You'll never really know. Otherwise, you won't be humble. This is why it's very important not to be getting so many life path readings that track your money and your breakthroughs, like the work you're going to do, because that's interfering. And then what will happen is things will change. You'll change things because you think it's set in stone, and then next you know, the Creator will make it come a different way just to put you in your place. To stop trying to sneak and find out. But when you hating people, when people hate you for no reason, they literally block the blessing. Because when you show up to people and you are divine, you are there to serve as well. You're not talking to people by mistake. You're not crossing anyone by mistake. But people who want to send hateful vibrations to you and didn't even get to know you, or they want to mean mug you and all that, those people literally just block themselves. If they would have been just polite and said hello and kept a positive energy, you might have shared something with them. They might have got one of your downloads. But they didn't get none of your downloads because they hated you. They had negative energy about you and didn't even know you. They were sitting up there feeling some toxic way about you and didn't know you. So they got blocked from your intelligence. They got blocked from your consciousness. They got blocked from whatever you was thinking about giving out for free for the day. Whatever generous act you were going to do, they got blocked. They can't get it. And even if they go to somebody like you and say, well, I'll be nice to the next person, they still ain't going to get it. Y'all. Woo, man, I've been turning up. Y'all know I've been going in. Y'all know that, right? I've been going in on this channel. So y'all better get ready. The spiritual battle is just beginning. For this year, you think you've been in it already? People get more and more sneaky wicked. The more they sense you're having breakthroughs and money and your seeds are growing and you're delivering abundance and you're manifesting and all, the more you get into it full force, the more you get random attacks. You're going to notice that there's people driving beside you and then suddenly they're trying to cut you off on the road and determined to do it after they look in your window. After they line their car up near yours, they looking at you and then they decide to do something illegal because they want to get in an accident and they want to win. You'll notice that people are doing low-key attacks that make it seem like it's an accident. We're doing that, like they just bump you to the side and act like they didn't mean it, or run over your feet with a shopping cart. And y'all, I'm telling you, it's getting buck wild. Some of y'all stay in the house a lot, so y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. But you can't keep staying in the house. That's blocking abundance. You can't keep staying in the house. Some of y'all got to go outside and stop staying in the house all the time. Y'all, this is a powerful candle. This tonka bean and lavender, it's like, and this bergamot, it's like one of those candles that you think wouldn't work, but it's working. It's a wonderful candle. I can feel it like. So, y'all, I did get a couple more downloads. I'm going to give y'all some more downloads. We're going to take a brief 2-minute break. Well, 1-minute break. Okay? Get you a drink. Get you with whatever you want or whatever. And then I'm going to give you a download. 2 downloads. I'm going to get up for a minute to get this download. So some of y'all may think that we lost the casino energy. Okay? You didn't lose the casino energy. So today, think big. Okay? I don't know if you got a big dream or something creative you want to do today. You need to visualize something that you've always wanted to receive. Okay? You have unknown forces helping you today to manifest something that's big. Okay? So that's why you may feel some attacks or negative energy. You might sense it too strongly. Okay, let's get some more out here. Somebody, I keep getting like time manipulation. I don't know whose it's for, but I keep feeling that. Like, just be careful. I just feel like just be careful of getting into it with people today. I think it's like a time bandit type of energy. People wanting you to have it out with them. Because they want you to, be late or whatever. For some of y'all, like I said, it could be random strangers that want you to have it out. Okay, so let me get these downloads because I was writing them down. It was so many today that I had to see here. All right, so do something a little luxurious today. Take care of yourself. See, that's how I know that we're under spiritual attack right now, because we're supposed to be loving ourselves. Every time you go to love yourself and you go to pamper and you're taking care of yourself, the spiritual war gets bad. So that's why the energy is feeling funky out in these streets. All right, so God wants you to create a budget for yourself. Invest in yourself. Create a plan for spending in the future. Work with your money today. So God wants you to work with your money, financial, budgeting, things like that. Okay. Let me give y'all this. I got to get ready to go. Okay, so something could be trying to make you fearful. Be careful of being made to fear, like being afraid in your family. Don't be afraid to live your life and do the things you want to do. The energy is trying to put fear in you. The energy field is trying to put fear in you today. Wants you stuck in a crib, not living your life, not pampering yourself. It wants you to be afraid to be seen and all of that. Don't let that fear come in you. Okay, so the next one. All right, so you need to watch your money today. Watch your money. So you might want to, okay, somebody needs to start a savings account. So some of y'all need to put some money aside just for you. Some of y'all somebody might be trying to manipulate your energy, pulling at your heartstrings too strong. And so you might end up being given too much to other people. Just be careful of doing more and more for other people. That it might actually be spell work on your root chakra, or your earth energy, or it could be spell work on your earth or your water energy. So just be careful of that. All right. I did hear dusting. So maybe you need to do some dusting with your hair, your body, clippers. Like you might want to like file down your nails or shape things up. I'm hearing like get in shape. So that's why there's a lot of self-work energy out today. You know, for the today and I get like the next 2 days, you're going to have to focus on your own grind, making money, budgeting, managing your time and your body, especially your bones and the sculpting, body sculpting and all of that. You're going to have to be really mindful of that. If you get into it and argue with people, you're going to find it hard to take care of yourself right now. All right. So some of you may get, yep, these spiritual downloads today are from God. Okay? That's what they're saying. Journal about a dream you have. Then list 3 steps you can take today to make it a tangible reality. So if you have a dream that you're trying to manifest, you need to take 3 steps today to do it. So let's say you're a writer. You might want to compose the cover of your book, or at least pick out some pictures for it. You might want to get some editing, and you might want to do some arranging of the documents. So that would be 3 steps, okay? Just 3 steps they're saying, so you don't fall behind in manifesting your dream. They don't want you to fall behind. The angels do not want us to fall behind. Freedom is really important right now. So you need to live on your own terms. I'm getting at least 7 days living on your own terms so you don't fall behind with getting your bag and getting your money up and maybe looking for a new job or manifesting more money. You don't want to fall behind. This is a money-making time right now. When I tell y'all that Joker card in the oracles, because y'all know I do oracles sometime, I kept getting roll the dice. I kept hearing that. And then when I pulled the oracle, the Joker came out. It said Jokers are wild. So only way really though to get to use that Joker wild card energy, which is the best card, it trumps all cards, the wild card. Like on Wheel of Fortune, the wild card. To make sure you use it right and don't waste it, is you got to be on your own terms and time. You have to have an open schedule, a flexible schedule. That means people got to wait on you, okay? People got to wait on you. And you need your own sacred and workspace. God does not want you to be in a cluttered space anymore where everybody can walk by and everybody can interrupt you and animals and kids and all that. That has to stop, y'all. I got that as a download 3 times. I got that as a download 3 times over the last week. Finally, I wasn't hard-headed, and I moved everything to this room and outside. Now I go somewhere where nobody knows I go. I got another place I'm going where nobody knows I go. And I go to my room, which everybody no, no one's allowed in this room. So some of y'all just, spend some time decluttering, being that GOAT energy where you're like, I just need to get this stuff. I need to just get this organized and get this stuff and clear some space and get some work done. I need to take 3 steps to achieve something, work on something that I want to achieve. And I need to at least take 1 action of some self-care. I need to pamper myself. Okay? And I need to buy something nice for myself. At least 1 thing. Okay? I bought myself, y'all know me, I love candles. I love candles. Okay? I just love because it's like I don't have to have no light on. You know what I'm saying? Like I can just turn the light out and I'm like, cool. Like my head don't hurt. See, I just love this. I can literally just live in a candlelit room all day. Now, and I do have an oil lamp, and some very very soon, y'all, I'm gonna burn my oil lamp for y'all to see. But if you are very high vibrational, you really should get into getting an oil lamp or candles, because any other light is not good for you if it's not sunlight. It's not good for you, y'all. Now here's one more download. It's a very weird download. Y'all gotta watch Staring into Glass. You might want to listen to videos and not actually stare at them. So if you wear glasses, you might want to go without your glasses today, unless you're reading or watching TV. Something about the glass energy. It's coming on too strong, or I don't know if it's not respecting boundaries, or I don't know if it's just too bright, the glass element, or there might be some brain hacking or mind hacking going on. But I had to literally just like cut off my glasses. It was like my glasses was blocking my downloads. It was weird, y'all. So you might want to go ahead, because your light is getting bright and your eyes are being like, your crown chakra and your third eye is being empowered. The glasses, your eyeglasses may be overpowering, maybe overwhelming. So you might want to fall back. Now, I did hear B vitamins and D vitamins and magnesium. So some of y'all need to get that in today. Zucchini, cucumbers, all right, and potassium, like bananas. So you can have your strawberry banana drink as a snack at some point today. Cucumbers and zucchini. Something of that nature, just so that you can, and I got lemons too, just so that you can get your energy up. Okay? I was told don't think that. Now, I was told that it's okay to drink coffee. The angels told me it's okay, but they said you can only drink certain coffee. So they told me that I have to drink dark coffee, or coffee that's dark, dark with like nuts, nutty coffee, or vanilla. That's what they told me, y'all. And I had a cup of coffee, and it was black with vanilla in it. Okay, and I'm telling you, I started getting downloads. Okay, so what I know about coffee, if you're a coffee drinker, coffee is autophagy. Coffee helps your brain to level out. So if your brain is out of tilt like this, let's say you had a concussion and you don't know, you could have hit your head as a kid. You could have been punched in the head or banged your head, and your brain is a little bit tilted. When you drink coffee, it starts to level out. Okay? It happens over time. So that's the benefits of coffee. So if you've been feeling blocked, I'm going to tell you no lie. If you've been feeling blocked, low-spirited, fatigued, or depressed all the time, or you're feeling like you're losing download, memory problems, all that type of stuff, you might want to get into drinking some dark coffee. Now, they make cocoa coffee. I got me some cocoa coffee, dark roasted cocoa coffee. Okay, and then some of it has citrus and nuts in it, and vanilla and caramel. Now, what I found out is some of the most brilliant people, genius people, drink coffee. So y'all need to stop jumping on this trend. Oh, don't eat the cocoa bean. Oh, don't eat coffee. You're being lied to. You're being lied to, y'all. You're being lied to. Okay? I was ready to call BS on J-Lo when she said coffee ages you. I said, you are a lie, J-Lo. Coffee is autophagy food. It does not age you. Only way coffee will age you if you try to use coffee to substitute protein. See, she needed to take a seat. Coffee doesn't age you. Skipping protein and having coffee instead ages you. But if you have coffee on the side and a salad with protein, with 30 grams of protein, you will not age faster. If you have superfruit, anti-aging fruit, and superfruits on your blood type diet, and you put those fruits in your salad, and you have some superfood protein source that's on your blood type diet, and you have a cup of dark coffee on the side, okay, or cocoa or milk chocolate coffee, you're not going to age faster. As a matter of fact, your brain going to be pretty powerful. Milk chocolate coffee is extremely powerful for the brain. Extremely. Some of the best writers in the world will wake up and have a piece of chocolate, or they would have a little piece of chocolate with their coffee. So people need to stop lying about coffee. I'm so tired of hearing it. Y'all can't believe everything y'all hearing out here. If you don't drink coffee, you need to get you some dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is important for your mood, for your emotions, for your hormones, especially when you're premenopausal, if you're a woman, especially if you're menstruating and all that, because that all affects your mental health. And when you have dark chocolate, it balances things out in the brain. Okay? If you don't like dark chocolate, you can get dark roasted dark chocolate coffee. And all you have is a teacup. You have a little cup like this. Okay? I know somebody who's been ripped in a bodybuilder his whole life. He's in his 60s and he's more ripped than some of these 20-year-old guys. And he drinks a teacup of dark roasted coffee every day. And he's not all wrinkled or anything like that. He don't got cracked skin. He's actually pretty ripped. So people need to stop hating on things. I'm so tired of hearing people say, don't drink coffee. Oh, shut up. You eat sugar though, right? You eat sugar. You're eating any old sugar out here, but you're going to hate on coffee, and coffee actually comes from the earth. It doesn't even make sense, y'all. I would rather eat coffee, drink coffee and black tea than eat white powdered sugar and foods with hidden sugar in it. Y'all, because at least coffee comes from the earth. Y'all, I'm telling you, this world is so confused. People think they proving something. I'm better because I don't drink coffee. And I'm like, but you eat ice cream. I can't remember the last time I ate ice cream. I hardly ever eat junk food. Like, ever. Why? Because it's fake. A lot of junk food and ice cream, a lot of ice cream out here is fake. It's high in sugar, fake. I'm cool. If I eat ice cream, it's at the end of my day. I could drink coffee in the middle of the day and I'll still be fine. But if I eat ice cream, sugary ice cream at lunchtime, I'm not gonna get too many downloads. But I could drink a cup of coffee, unsweetened, or coffee with honey in it, and get plenty of downloads. And people wonder, like, how come she getting downloads and she drinking coffee? Because coffee is from the earth. Our ancestors ate coffee beans, cocoa beans, and stuff. They ate that. Y'all, I just had to put that out there, man. People need to stop joining cliques about we against coffee. I wanted to tell J-Lo, stop acting like you look the way you look because you don't drink coffee. You look the way you look because of all the stuff you got done with your face. All that work you got done on your face. I haven't got no work done on my face, and y'all know how my face be glowing. Y'all know how my face be glowing. Autophagy foods. Coffee. Okay. All right, y'all. That's why I got this going. See, this is called the tonka bean. See, this is a bean. This is almost like a coffee bean. Because I can feel it. Okay? tonka bean, and lavender. Coffee does not make you feel tired. It's like overdoing it on coffee will make you crash. But it doesn't make you feel tired. Everybody always want to blame their tiredness on coffee. Your tiredness is usually because you had a high-fat diet. Your tiredness is because you're probably depressed, or your B vitamins and D vitamins are low. You're not getting enough sunshine, and you're not sleeping enough. But it's not because of coffee. Okay? But you will crash if you have like more than 3 cups of coffee a day. You'll crash because you'll overdo it. You'll use your energy too much. Woo, 23 likes in this video. Wow, y'all turning up. So y'all, I was talking about coffee because I'm seeing people attacking coffee. I'm actually seeing some people say, I won't date a woman if they drink coffee. And I'm thinking in my head, everybody that drink coffee don't drink coffee because they're dependent on coffee. I drink coffee maybe 2 days a week. I drink coffee because I like the taste of coffee. I drink coffee because coffee is a autophagy food. I don't drink it every day, but my point is, don't say you hate coffee drinkers and you're a sugar eater. And you eat food out of the cans. This is getting ridiculous, y'all. People are looking for anything to hate people about, to shade and to not like people. People are using anything under the sun. Oh, you're a coffee drinker. I don't want to know you. Oh, you like a glass of wine 3 days a week. Oh, no, I don't want to deal with you. That's vanity. That's vanity. Like, why don't people see that that's narcissistic? Being super critical of other people's life choices. That's narcissistic. Now, if you know they doing too much, eating sugar all the time and drinking coffee all the time, then you might want to go ahead and help them out, help them to stop and, get them some therapy. But sitting up there saying we can't be friends, I can't love you because you drink a cup of coffee, this stuff is out of control. I ain't going to say who said that. Somebody actually said that on YouTube. And I'm like, dude, you're literally over 40. You're over 40. You're out of shape. You're overweight. You make some of your money on YouTube. And you're saying you don't want to deal with no woman that might like to drink some wine or drink coffee. I mean, that's insanity. That's insanity. Like, I don't want to deal with you because you like to have a glass of wine with dinner sometime. I don't want to deal with you over that. Woo, child. These narcissists be everywhere. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. I don't want to deal with you because you got a little tummy. We can't be friends. We can't do business. I don't want to date you because you got a little tummy because your thighs are a little fat. I actually had a guy tell me that he didn't think I was so hot because I had big thighs, because I have muscular thighs. To him, that was a turnoff. And I'm like, when he said that to me, y'all, I was literally just shocked. Like, that's enough to not be interested in dating me because I have Serena Williams thighs. Because when I work out, my thighs can get muscular fast. Because you think my body shape is masculine. So that's why that's why we can't go out to eat. Y'all, when somebody said that to me, I was like, I'm done, okay? This world is sick, man. It's very, very sick. It's very, very sick. And it's really disturbing. People are discriminating and being prejudiced. And they're doing it in very sneaky ways over anything. Anything now. You show up with a sense of humor. You crack a joke with a stranger. They think you're demented. They look at you like you're strange. Like, why are you happy? Why are you joking? Don't you see this world is falling apart? Why are you happy? You must be insane. It's funny that if you are happy out here, if you are smiling, people treat you like you insane. Like they look at you like you must be crazy or you might be on drugs or something, because how is it that you are happy? Y'all, I don't even know no more, y'all. Okay, I've been vibing with y'all all week. I might do another video this tonight, y'all. I might. Okay, I did give some guidance. I'm gonna do one more video, but I'm gonna make it a member or a private video. Okay, I will be making that announcement. I keep getting downloads for this article I'm writing, this series. I'm doing a series right now, and it's going to be like months of this series, but I keep getting downloads for it. So I guess they're telling me to be patient. The angels told me to be patient, that it's going to get done. They're just not done giving me the downloads for it. All right, but I will announce when it's available. Okay? All right. I hope y'all will get my articles and my PDFs and my new books, and I hope y'all will purchase them. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye, everyone.